TwoSun time. You know what? God dang. Okay, I've had this knife for like 7 weeks. No, 6 weeks at least. Okay. I think it's about time. Put it on the camera. Oh, baby. I launched it. 14C28N. It's the TS287. It's a Wong design. Okay. Carbon fiber, titanium, frame block flipper. Okay. All right, go get one. They're at White Mountain. No, they're not. They're probably not even in stock anymore, are they? They were when I got it, by the way. Yeah, it was. And so I took the LTK discount. What a shock, huh? My own discount. And got 10% off. And so, what was that? About $9. So about $80 even up. Which I think is a great deal, personally. Here's your stats. 8.82 inches. Hold on. 3.62. Hold on. That doesn't even sound right. Is this almost 9 inches long? I knew I liked it for a reason. Hell yeah, it is. It's almost 9 inches long. 22.5 centrometers. And where's my bolster? Well, at the 4-inch mark, there's where the bolster is there. So, call it what you want. What do you want to call it? 3.85, 3.87, whatever. 4-inch, 4 down here. 3.65-inch cutting edge. Wow. Wowie zowie. I didn't realize it was this long, but I saw it and I like the design, and I'm kind of a sucker for a lot of the Wong designs. Always going the Wong way, buying the Wong thing, and I'm just so Wong in my life. My wife likes to point that out. I'm Wong, and she's right. But, okay, kind of a bolster lock, huh? Maybe, and then, of course, you got inlay both sides, so check that out. That gives it that non-freak-out factor for me, because, I don't know, just all tie here, and then you do your inlay on the front. People still buying that, though. Well, where was I going? Oh, I was going to grab, screw you, come here. Get this out. See, I mean, that's what freaked me out, and I know this is going to be a quick aside, or maybe not as quick an aside as I wish, but see, inlay here, nothing here. This is freaking, woof. I mean, how big a slice you want to take out of there, that's kind of creeping me out, too. We'll talk about this one later. But yeah, I mean, had they done it on both sides here, made it into like a bolster lock, I'd be way better with this Marilla than I am now, unfortunately. But, okay. Did I waste your time enough there? Let's weigh it up. The action's definitely better than the Marilla. But the Marilla's made in the USA, so you can't expect the third world countries like whatever that country is, USA, they call it these 3 initials, I guess, to perform as well as a superpower, super sophisticated country like China. So yeah, I mean, you got to give them a little slack. 4.27. I just shake my head. It's like, I'm proud to be American, but okay, 121 grams, 4.2 ounces. We taught them how to make knives second time around. I mean, they taught us how to make knives like thousands of years ago, but now we're teaching them, and they're doing it really, really good. Big, long fuller here. Nice design. TwoSun, of course, what they're doing is they're getting all these collaborative designers, and you get these guys, punching all these different designs in that learn how to, do CAD or whatever. And, wow, you got choices. There's the lockup. That's 40%. Disengage, easy. Drop, ceramic bearings. Is it too boring? I mean, it's just like boringly wonderful in a way. These things are not heavy. I mean, this thing's almost 9 inches long, yet it's that light, and 14C28N, and then they'll, somewhere in the future, 3, 4, 5, 6 months from now, they'll kick this over to M390 and give you that choice. Or they'll make this in a G10 model with D2 or maybe 14C, whatever. One thing I was going to point out, they put the model number on the blade along with the steel type. Now, when I did mine, the Vandal, no, but we asked for it not to be, okay? And so I was trying to do that, what Mazwan Mokdar had done on many of his, which is he put his logo on the in the scale, and that's what we did, along with the type of knife steel and stuff. And so this is the TwoSun Vandal, by the way, with a little bit of help from anything knife related and Naftastic, Rodney Garris, as well. So, and of course Brian at Anything Knife Related, just like, he put an edge on that baby, did he? Woo! Lord! But, I mean, so you can pick these up too, because you can take these inlays out, and then you can do different things to them. And then Brian over at Knife Related, I mean, he blasted all this, so he cleaned up all this stone wash and or kind of darkened tie finish before going in with the purple. So, nicely done, nicely done. So they're pimpable. 14.7, 0.58, almost 0.6 of an inch. That is just a lot of insanity. And let's see what we got here on the flats. 4.14, so 3.6 millimeters. Wow. Got a hair on my screen. Okay. Lanyard hole. And looks like it's poked right through that back spacer, so that's nice. It's tubed, and the hardware is nice here, and I'm sure. So I was going, where is my driver? It's in my pocket, of course. Okay, so number 8 on this? No, number 6 on the inlay thing. So that's how they're sinking these inlays. On this one, I mean, this, I think, was adhesive here on this. So that had to go through some situation to get that removed. But no, this one, you can take right out. Okay. So, what do you think? Ergos right here is for number 1, and the rest of these can lay out pretty simply. So I'm going to say that's good. Here, it's not a big open choil, but it's not bad. And then you still got 3.6-inch cutting edge. Oh, by the way, if we're going to talk about cutting edge, I mean, somewhere around here I got a piece of paper laying around. Just kind of, okay, that's sharp. That's good. That's good out of the box. Yeah, not bad at all. So, $80, 14C, but titanium, carbon fiber, ceramic bearings. I think they're still a hell of a bargain myself. Don't know about this. What do you think? Let me see if that... Well, see, maybe I wouldn't have done this. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here. I guess an impact. Because if you're not, I don't know why you did this. If you want like a glass breaker type thing. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done this because, I drive it in here and it's not optimal to have that there. Reverse grip is good. Balance is nice. So, and we have no access to the front, but probably a flat spot on the pivot so it won't spin. Titanium backspacer and pocket clip, as I said. Right hand tip up only, no left hand option. Design flow and blade to handle length. Good. This is still high enough. I can get my finger in there and flick the fuller. Flick the fuller. Okay? So, which means, you want to keep the detent pretty reasonable. You don't want to get too stiff with the detent. Otherwise, it's going to be more of a pain to do that. And you kind of want to get down and away from the pivot when you flick that. Gives you better leverage to do that. So yeah, it's good that way. I like to flick when I can, and then flipper tab is jimped, canted forward. No jimping on top of the blade. Yeah, tip is got some meat to it. And, should be a good all-purpose knife, piercing, slicing, etc. So I don't see a fault there. I'm buying them for the design. I really am. I'm buying them for the design. And this one just hit my fancy, And I've got two others I'm going to be throwing up on the channel here real soon that also really appealed to me. So I can skip a bunch of TwoSun models that just don't strike me as all that attractive. But then, there's a lot that do. So thank God for that. Keeps my wallet somewhat intact. What do you think, boys? Let's see if we can do this. Where's my number 6? Oh, it's over there. Okay. I'm going, oh, God, I can't find half my damn drivers. Okay, there you go. And I got bits laying all over here. The problem is I have to go through them because there's probably about a dozen scattered on my desktop. When I get more organized, when I get into a final resting zone, a residential zone where I can not be renting or thinking about moving, then I'm gonna get organized. I might be scary, dangerous, good. Okay, hold on. Now this is a number 8. Oh, it's just the inlays. Well, I don't need to take them out anyhow. Hell with it. Okay. Okay, baby. There's that. It looks like it just goes down into the scale. Okay. Here we go. I guess when we took that off, this thing would pop because it looks like it would. I mean, the inlay looks like it'd come right out. Hardened steel insert, ceramic detent ball. Yes, squared off, which leads you to this. And, of course, here's your steel washer. This, we just dropped our pivot, and, yeah, that's squared off, too. And so all this is craziness, and this is ceramic. God, they just, woo! Baby, they just falling out. Oh, what else? What else hit my finger? God. Okay, stop. Both these screws coming through from the front, one longer than the other. I think the longer one's in the back, going through this backspacer, etc. So there's that. Let's see if it reacts to a magnet. No, it doesn't. No. Yeah, that does. Hardened steel insert. Okay, so we good there. For you, those of you who are not familiar with their pocket clips, yeah, nothing there. It's titanium as well. So, we got a mess, yeah. Ceramic bearings right there, there and there. There's a blade. There's our lock side. There's our presentation side. There's our pass-through screws. There's the racetrack right there. Steel for our bearings to be on, and backspacer. So, yeah, just, I guess if you want impact, that's fine. I could have skipped that. Washer for the other side. So, we good. Let's do it. And where are we going to go? Face back. Okay. So I just wanted to know when I put this in, if I could throw the washer out. No, I mean, I need to, the flat spot needs to face towards the tail to line up with the other side. And then we're going to put some bearings back in here. Real easy apart, easy together. You saw it fall apart in my hands, so ain't going to be complaining about that. Here's the stop. Let's throw the blade on top. It's clean inside at least. Oh, yeah, this ought to be fun. Let's see how we're going to go about this little lovely here. I believe this is the short of it. I mean the long of it and the short of it. I'll find out pretty quick. Come on. Feed you up from backside and hold you in place and then kick you around like this. Come on. Wake up, boys. You okay? Well, you sure fell out easy enough, like you really want to hold on much. Okay. Another drop or two here. Let's adjust this little doggy. Oh, now I'm really screwing it up. Now I'm really screwing it up. Okay. Let's do this again. Okay, we got it? Okay, trying to hold on to all the pieces, parts. And I guess this is it, folks. We're just going to slap this on as we can. And hope that our flat spot here lines up with where we're supposed to. I think it does. Okay. Let's put this in. Okay, yeah, it looks like it does. Okay, we're good. And then we've got body screws, which will go back right here. Okay. Body screw over here, which right at the tail piece. Okay, there we go. I was just, this stop pin. Sometimes, you hit the hole on one side, you don't hit the hole on the other. You got to line that up. You got everything else lined up, but that's not sliding in there right. You got to give it a little coaxing. So, well, we coaxed you. We coaxed it good. Okay, let's put a pocket clip on here and call it done. And not exactly a deep carry clip, is it? No, and, I guess, maybe too many people are influencing too many other people about things like that. I don't know that that's a big deal to me. It's kind of nice when it's a stamped clip, titanium, I don't know that I need it real deep, and it just depends on the design and how the knife sets and everything, so... this one, it's not a big deal. I don't know that it looks awkward. I guess it could have backed up here. I guess maybe you could have relocated this. I guess you could have relocated this, moved it here, kind of, backed this whole thing up and just had these two screws be one going through that spacer. I don't know. Maybe. thought process. I don't know. Okay. Maybe just got it just a little too much. Yeah. Oh, now it's a bit guillotine-ish, but I kind of like it. So I think we're good. We're centered. No play, that's for sure. So now I don't need to write on the boxes so much. I mean, I wish they would have kind of done this from the get-go as far as putting the model number on the blades when they started. I mean, so many other knives, they all put a model number on the blade, it seems like. So this 287, you don't have to write it on the box. You can keep the box generic, and it doesn't matter which knife goes in which box because they're all the same. But, well, the good thing about writing it on the outside is because it doesn't say it on the box. So there's not a little sticker saying TS287. Otherwise, that would be convenient too. If TwoSun would do that, it wouldn't be so versatile for them to have as it is with generic boxes. But, I mean, can you imagine having 30 or 40 of these knives and they're all in boxes and they're unmarked and you got to take everything out of every box to find the knife you're looking for? That's all I'm saying. And it's it's because, yes, I've been through that. Okay. Yikes. Okay. 287, not a 289, not a 283. Those are engine sizes. But we do love them knives. So you guys, stay sharp.